What's going on, ladies and gents? Welcome to another episode of Ocarina of Time. In this episode, we will make our way to the Great Fairy Fountain as the leader of the Gorons, Darunia, was talking about. That is assuming that I can even make that jump over there. Let's try that one more time. And we jump. There you go. That's a little bit better. I'm not really sure why I missed it the first time, but you know, it happens. Can't really blame yourself. Well, you can. I mean, you can't really beat yourself up over it. It's not something that you should do. But let's jump into this hole. And here, ooh, we see just a lone cow. And some rupees, some bushes, and a bunch of hearts. So that's really random. And that's very strange. I think that there are other holes where you can see cows like this. And if there's a hole nearby that does have a cow, I think that in the overworld, like over here, the overworld in Death Mountain, you can actually hear the cow mooing from the distance. That's really funny. Alright, anyway, let's scale Death Mountain so that we can make our way to the Great Fairy Fountain, and we will do so by just running through here. I'm sure that there's a more strategic way to go about this, but you know what? Let's just... Okay, you know what? Let's do something aside from just running through this, but I think that when you see like the shadow of a rock about to fall on you, you can do this and you'll be protected. So that's one good thing about using the shield that way. So dude, it will not stop. And there's just a wall Skulltula here. That's poor guy. He just fell. Sorry, man. Sorry to take you down like that. Okay, guys, that was really not a good idea. Look at how much health we're at now. Isn't that wonderful? A heart and a half. Get out of here, Skulltula. I'm telling you, you really don't want to try climbing the wall with those wall Skulltula just there, because it's pretty scary when they try charging at you. It's like, for some reason, the moment that they see you, they turn all purple, and then they start charging at you, and they're so angry and they're so vicious. It's pretty scary. It's down here. Oh, just another gossip stone. We don't need that. We don't need to learn anything from him right now. What we need is, oh, that was a little scary. A little startling, Mr. Kapora Gabora. I'll talk to you later. It looks like you're not forcing me to listen to you, so I'll take advantage of that and talk to you after speaking to the Great Fairy, who is in here. And here we are, the Great Fairy's Fountain. Now, you can't just approach the Great Fairy's Fountain and say, "Oh, Great Fairy, I am here and I have been told that you would power me up, so do so, please." No, what you need to do is play Zelda's Lullaby. If I can remember how to play it. There you go. It's ridiculous. I've had this game for so long and I've played it many times and I still have not memorized the buttons or the C-stick direction to play that song. That's a little bit sad. And here, ladies and gentlemen, is the Great Fairy. I'm not going to say anything about how creepy she looks because everyone says that already, and you guys already know that just by looking at her. Welcome, ShdwjGaming. I am the Great Fairy of Power. I'm going to grant you a sword technique. Receive it now. Yes, give us that sword technique. I think that it's that spinning attack. That spinning attack that requires magic anyway. Because we could already do a spin attack, but it wasn't anything all that special. And here we go! You mastered the secret sword technique of the spin attack. Hold B to charge your weapon. Release B to unleash a wave of energy with your spin. If you want to release energy without charging your weapon, just rotate the control stick once and press B for a very effective quick spin. Excuse me. When you charge power for a spin attack, magic power will be consumed. Pay attention to your green magic meter. Hey boy, you're a messenger of the royal family, aren't you? Well, I did play Zelda's Lullaby. Next time you're in their neighborhood, you should drop in on a friend of mine who lives by Hyrule Castle. She'll surely grant you another new power. We should do that. That sounds like a good idea. When battle has made you weary, please come back to see me. Awesome, see you. See you later. And it's good because she also replenished our health, so that's good. No more heart and a half of health. Now we've got a full 5 hearts, so that's cool. I think that the next order of business is to visit that second great fairy that she was talking about. Hello, Kapora Gabora. Well, it looks like you've grown up a little from the great fairy's power. But you still don't really look like the hero who will save Hyrule. At least not yet. This guy has so much faith in me. I mean, I know that he just said that I don't look like a hero, but come on. Just the fact that he's encouraging and supporting the idea that I might be the hero or that I will be the hero in the future, I think that that's saying a lot. So while Kapora Gabora might be a little bit annoying and very inconvenient at times, he is a very nice little owl. Or should I say a big owl. And he's also flying us back down to the pixelated village of Kakariko Village. So that's cool. And he just drops us here on the roof. Could he not have placed us down on the ground like a normal person? But you know what, that's a good thing, because I just remembered that if we walk off this ledge correctly, then we can get a piece of heart. So let's do that. Make our way into here and trespass, as Link always does. And there's another cow here. Poor cow, wait a second. There's just a cow stuck in this house. Well, I guess, wait a second. Couldn't the cow fall off of the house? Like, cause he can just exit, you know, from this giant hole that I just exited. And then he could just walk towards here and then like fall off. I mean, maybe cows are a little smarter than that, so I should probably give them more credit. Are you kidding me? Cuckoo lady! Did I not already get the chickens for you? I wonder what happens when you collect them for her again. I wonder if she gives you something else. Maybe not. I don't know, maybe just a few rupees, but we already maxed out our wallet. But let's take a look at this house. It is called, as you can read, you know what, you can read, I'm not going to say it. But let's speak with this guy. We all look like this because of the spider's curse. If every spider of the curse in the entire world were destroyed, the curse would be broken. Every golden spider in the entire world. That's a little bit of a challenge. Okay, but it looks like we've already destroyed some of them already. I'd say a good 5 or 6 probably. I'm not keeping track or keeping tabs, but it looks like that's not enough to restore any of these guys from the curse. But look for them not only out in the open, but also inside the dungeons. Of course, this is just our dream. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. In other words, this is just a side quest and it is not part of the main arc. If you break the curse on my family, we will make you very rich. And that's very cool. Spoiler alert though. I found out, or I read somewhere, that the final reward for getting all of the golden Skulltulas is just rupees. That's it. It's just rupees. What? Are you kidding me? After all that work, finding all 100, you're just gonna give me rupees? And like I said, I'm not entirely sure that that's the case. That's just what I read. So if I'm wrong, I apologize. But anyway, we need to make our way back to Hyrule Castle grounds so that we can see that second great fairy. So I will see you guys there. And here we are. Dead end. Well, it looks like there's no great fairy here, so I'm sorry guys, I was wrong. I'm just kidding. Of course I'm just kidding. I like joking around, I like teasing. But let's open this, or destroy this giant boulder, and crawl, just like how we entered the Hole of L in Kokiri Forest. I was about to call it Kakariko Forest, but no, that's not the name of the place. And now that I've memorized Zelda's lullaby, this isn't going to take as long. Just with one fell sweep, we played Zelda's lullaby on our fairy Ocarina. And here we go. She looks exactly the same. I thought that she would have had different hair color because technically this is a different great fairy, is it not? Why did they design her like this? This is like not child friendly or an E for everyone game. I don't know. I mean, yeah, the graphics are terrible, but still. Welcome, ShdwjGaming. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. I will give you a magic spell. Please take it. I'm honestly not sure what this spell is. I think that it's one of those is it one of those diamond items that you would get like Nehru's Love or Din's Fire? Oh, sweet. It's Din's Fire, nice. I think that Din's Fire was the most useful in battle. And not only in battle, but also outside of battle. We'll use it later on, but yeah, that's Din's Fire. There you go. When battle has made you weary, yeah, concluding your speech the same way as the other great fairy did. The same way that I conclude my episodes, the same way in each and every episode. And speaking of concluding episodes, it looks like this is where I am going to have to conclude today's episode. Thank you guys once again for tuning in. If you enjoyed the episode, please don't forget to leave a like and share with your friends, whether it be via Twitter or Facebook or any of those social media nonsenses out there. Alright guys, really, it does mean a lot that you guys always tune in and watch. So I will see you guys in the next episode, but until then, take care.